Well, good morning. We are, or when I say we, I am, but you're kind of with me right now, in far northwestern New South Wales, just outside a village called Wanaaring. Now, if you don't know where Wanaaring is, you can look it up on a map, but I'm sure some of you do know where Wanaaring is. And I'm just going for a walk because it's a beautiful part of the day. And quite often when I go for a walk, I take a notepad with me, and today I've written down just 5 really important words: touch, taste, smell, sight, sound. Yep, you're right, they're all senses. And I thought I'm going to turn this around for a minute so I can at least say hello to you. Today we're going to go for a walk along this track, and we're going to use our 5 senses and see what we can find, and then perhaps we can write a sentence or two about them. Let's go with touch right now while we're here. Actually, you can see a bit of my foot marks here, and as we go on we might be able to find some more tracks in the sand. But firstly, I'm going to... it feels cool. Gee, it's really... wow. Putting my hands in it, it's really cool. Gee, I'll tell you what, I know when it warms up it can be scorching hot, but right now if I had just gone for a run and I wanted to cool my toes down, I'll take my shoes and socks off and put my feet in that. What's that over there? That's, I think, you might be able to tell me if I'm wrong, I think that's a desert cassia, and we've used another sense here just by looking at it. It's quite a stunning yellow flower, and I'm wondering if we could use another sense, and we might even be able to smell. It doesn't have a really strong aroma to it, but there is a freshness about it. Hey, look also how the wind is blowing it, and I can feel the wind. I can feel the wind right now, apart from a few flies as well, just blowing gently across the side of my face. Yeah, it's really quite nice. We could touch these flowers too, and the leaves are, yeah, they're not too sharp, quite soft, and the flowers themselves soft. So, what else can we use with our senses? There are some tracks. They look like kangaroo tracks. And I can hear, this is one thing we haven't used yet, our sense for hearing. Okay, let's be really quiet. I've just heard some flies blowing around me. What else can we hear? I can hear a distant car, flies again, a little bit of bird song. That car's getting closer. I can hear the wind. I think we've used all the senses bar taste, and it's a bit hard to do taste because, hey, just look over here really quickly while I'm at it. Look, it's almost as though they're waving good welcome. These flowers in the wind waving hello to me. Yeah, taste is the only one we haven't done on our little walk, and to be honest, I don't know the vegetation well enough here to taste anything, and unless you're with an expert, I'd suggest you don't do that either. But I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of imagination into this right now, and imagine it's a really scorching hot day and the wind is howling and whipping up a red storm of dust that's rolling towards you, and you close your eyes and the dust hits you and the dust passes, and then you go, oh, what's that between my teeth? And you're actually tasting dust. What would dust feel like? We've had it on the ground and felt it nice and cool in the early morning, but maybe you could taste the dust, and I'm sure some of you have, because some of you might have gone mustering and you know what it's like to get that feel between your teeth. And what does that taste like? Tastes a bit like sweat and hard work and that grittiness. So there are so many things we could do with our senses as we walk along this track. So I'm just going to walk for another minute and be very, very quiet and let you decide what you would like to write about. There we are. Touch, taste, smell, sight, sound. Let's read. On we go. I have to point these out to you. What do we got there? They're emu tracks. That's pretty cool. I reckon that's enough for you to get the idea. So your turn. Use your senses and see what you can write about walking along this track. Have fun. See ya.